Hi kids, I am Mrs. Vilma Ido, your science teacher. Are you now ready to learn new facts and discoveries in science? Please get your module and be with me as I discuss our lesson. Kids, do you ask yourself about the different major organs that work together to make the body function properly? Do you even know the function of each main organs? You may have many questions because you are so curious about it. Our first lesson for Quarter 2, Module 1 will help you discover answers to the questions you have about yourselves. Our topics are major organs and their main functions, and how major organs work together. The objectives for these lessons are: describe the main function of the major organs of the human body, and communicate that the major organs work together to make the body function properly. Today you will be learning this lesson, but before that, kindly answer the activity below based from your previous lesson in grade 3. Activity 1, match me. Directions: connect the picture of the sense organ to its function. Number 1 is done for you. Let's move to the next activity. What I am. Directions: arrange the jumbled letters to form a word with a given clue. Write your answers on the space provided before the number. Number 1, its purpose is to digest food and also produces various substances that carry messages to other parts of the body. Number 2, its function is to process of gas exchange called respiration or breathing. Number 3, controls the voluntary activities of the body like thinking, problem solving, and memorizing details and decision making. Number 4, pumps blood, allowing the distribution of nutrients in all parts of the body. Number 5, filter or remove the waste materials called urine from your body. Now, try to learn more by answering another activity on the next slide. Fill it up. Directions: fill in the blank with the correct word. Choose the answer from the box below. I will read first the words in the box. Rib cage, pelvic bone, skull, backbone, muscles. Number 1, the blank protects the brain. The blank protects the spinal cords. The blank protects the heart and lungs. The blank supports our body when we sit. The blank form the fleshy part of the body. They also give shape and forms to the body and protect delicate organs. Now let's move to the next activity, or we will now start discovering the facts about the functions of the major organs of the human body and how they work together to function properly. Letter A, function of bones and muscles. Skull protects the brain. As you see in this picture, the brain is being enclosed by the skull to prevent it from damages. Next, backbone protects the spinal cord. Rib cage protects the heart and lungs. Pelvic bone support the body when we sit. Now, the function of muscles. Muscles forms the fleshy part of the body. Muscles allows our body to move. Muscles give shape to the body. Letter B, functions of stomach and small intestine. Stomach store food, release food to the intestine. Small intestine, it is where final digestion of food takes place. Both stomach and small intestine breaks down food into smaller particles. Letter C, functions of liver. Liver filters the blood coming from the digestive tract before passing it to the rest of the body. It also produces substances needed by the stomach to perform its function. Letter D, functions of kidneys. Kids, we have two kidneys, the right and the left kidney. The one which is higher than the other is our left kidney. The function of the right kidney is to remove liquid waste from the blood in the form of urine, while the left kidney keep a stable balance of salts and other substances in the blood and produce a hormone that aids the formation of blood cells. Letter E, functions of heart and lungs. Heart pumps blood, allowing the distribution of nutrients throughout the body, while lungs filters oxygen that enters the body. It also removes carbon dioxide as waste product in the body. Letter F, functions of brain. Brain controls the voluntary activities like thinking, problem solving, or solving problems, and memorizing details and decision making. It connects the brain to the spinal cord. Responsible for man's ability to learn habits and develop skills. It controls the muscle movements like walking and writing. It also coordinates muscular actions and helps maintain a person's sense of balance. You have just explored the facts about the functions of the major organs of the body and how they work together to function well. To test how far you have learned, answer the activity 4, yes or no. Directions. Read the statement that are found at the first column of the table below and put a check to the corresponding answer on the next columns. The first one is done for you. Statement number 1. Muscles and joints help children to write. Number 2, muscles expand and contract to aid movement of 2 or more bones. Number 3, the foods from the stomach will be digested in the small intestine where final digestion takes place. Number 4, the heart and lungs support each other to allow distribution of nutrients and oxygen to all parts and removal of carbon dioxide as a waste product in the body. Number 5, the brain controls the involuntary muscles of the body and coordinates functions like beating of the heart and breathing. Now it's time for you to apply what you have learned. Answer this activity. Fill my name. Directions. Fill in the space with the correct word inside the parentheses. I have learned that the bones, brain, support the body structurally, protect vital organs, and allow us to move. The liver, backbone, protects the spinal cord. The intestine, rib cage, protects the heart and lungs. The pelvic bone, stomach, supports and balances the trunk, contains and supports the intestines, the urinary bladder, and internal 6 organs. The lungs, heart, sends blood to all parts of the body and to all our other organs. Now that you have done answering the previous activity, get ready to showcase your talent in drawing. Do not forget to follow the rubrics. You are graded according to these points. 5 points for excellent, 4 points for good, 3 points for satisfactory, and 2 points for needs improvement. Now, if drawing looks similar to what was observed and or taught, be sure that you will get the rating of 5 for this rubric. Number 1, drawing includes many details. Drawing has a title that helps explain the content. Drawing includes a written portion. Drawing is legible and large enough to see all details. This time, test yourself to assure that everything you have learned stays in your mind. Don't forget to answer this portion in your module class because this part will be recorded. Okay, directions. Choose the letter of the correct answer and write it on the space provided before the number. Number 1, which organ controls the muscle movement of our body like walking and writing? A, brain, B, bones, C, muscles, D, heart. Number 2, what organ pumps blood, allowing the distribution of nutrients in all parts of the body? A, heart, B, lungs, C, intestine, D, muscles. Number 3, which of the following is the function of lungs? A, allows our body to move. B, filters the oxygen that enters the body. C, process information and sends instruction. D, allows the food to be broken down into nutrients. Number 4, how the liver works. A, it allows our body to move. B, it protects major organs of the body. C, it filters the oxygen that enters the body. D, it produces substances needed by stomach to perform its function. And number 5, what happens to the food you eat inside your stomach? A, goes directly to the small intestine where final digestion happens. B, stays in the stomach and carries nutrients to the different parts of the body. C, breaks down into smaller particles and further be digested in the small intestine to be absorbed by the body. D, remains in the stomach until the food turns into a thick liquid. That's all for our lesson, children, and thank you for watching. God bless.